Welcome back to Game 7 of the quarterfinals here in our Atlanta Hawks franchise in year one as we take on the Cleveland Cavaliers after going up 3-1 in the series. But a couple of injuries to Trae Young have really hampered him the past two games, while the Cavs have gotten hot and they have evened up the series at 3-3. Can the Hawks avoid the collapse and make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, or will Cleveland complete the comeback and make it themselves? It's been a wild series, a lot of good, entertaining games, and the Hawks come out on top of it. It's in Atlanta. See if they can take advantage of it. Cavs win the opening tip. Garland has it, gets it off to Mitchell, step back three to start it off, and it is miss. Gets it over to Jalen Johnson. Jalen's going to call for the screen again. Trae is very beat up. Trae trying to attack, gets it over to Jalen, who gets it to go to start things off. Trae Young dealing with two strained hips. He is a little bit healthier than he was last game. The numbers are up just a tad, but Donovan Mitchell catches the three. Already his second three-point shot today. Let's see if there's any kind of... Let's see. Try that to start off with. The Cavs have killed the Hawks with screens this entire series. DeAndre Hunter with a three-pointer. That one is off, though. Atlanta worked, actually got a decent shot there for Hunter. Donovan Mitchell works to a good spot, takes it to his third shot on the Cavs' third possession. Cannot get the ball. Yeah, the Cavs have been lethal with their screen game. Hawks got to try to make some adjustments here now that they're not quite as effective themselves on the offensive side with Trae Young being hurt. Trae Young already with 2 assists. Capella was able to get layup to fall there. Clint Capella blocks the layup attempt there of Evan Mobley. Puts it into the seats, but it will stay Cavs ball. Jared Allen, that's going to be out of bounds. Let's go. Hawks get it. It's a winner go home game. Season is on the line for both of these teams. It's been an incredible series. Just the back and forth nature. A lot of the games have ended up not being that close, with both the teams kind of pulling away from the other in the fourth quarter. But just the back and forth nature for what it has at times taken to get the job done for both teams. Trae Young wants to get the screen, has a little space, takes the shot, but he cannot get it to go. Mobley somehow matched up, and Trae Young's able to get the steal, but he cannot actually pick up the ball. Jared Allen able to get Capella to leave his feet. Gets the layup. Trae Young stole that ball from Evan Mobley. They just could not pick it up. Cavs end up taking the lead here. That'll be a knockdown. Three-point shot there for Bogey. Hawks have had to try to get creative here in the past couple of games with their score, and a lot of it has come from Bogey taking three-point shots coming off of a screen just like that. An on-ball screen, at that. Just trying to find ways to be different. Show different multiple looks. three-point shot. Trae Young going to try to drive in, gets it to go. Still a great finisher, but his actual shot taking has been a little lackluster the past couple of games. He's been beat up the whole series and has done a really nice job of working around it. Has Trae, but he has never been more banged up than he has been his last two games. That is a shot, knocks it down. There's Garland with the off-ball screen there. Able to knock it down. Him and Mitchell are just so quick with the shots. If they have any openings. Jalen Johnson takes a three, but that one is off. Cavs were much more three-point heavy in the last game than the Hawks. Hawks are trying to do a better job of working off the screen game today. They may end up having to take more three-pointers themselves. Do get the miss there. Oh, he tried to feed that to Capella. Ends up being stolen. Bad defense. In transition there, Jalen kind of shading toward a three-point shooter on the other side. Ends up being an easy dunk for Mitchell. Cleveland with an early 10-9 lead here. He's going to take the screen. Going to try to attack. Pass out to Bogey. Quick trigger. Not get it to go, though. Three-point shot from Mitchell. And Bogey even got a good hand on it. Mitchell has just been, had a couple of games where the scoring was more inefficient. He's really good at times too. Trae tries to put that one up. Not quite as aggressive as he needed to be there. Trae Young personal foul. I don't necessarily understand that one, but okay. Hawks call a timeout, down 7 here. Hawks defense has been really a lot better with the bench players. All season with Dyson Daniel and Reese Shea coming off the bench for especially all of this playoff run. Starting units defense is just not great. That's Bogey. Get him a three back there. Nice job from Trae Young there. Already his third assist. Bogey's now knocked down a couple of threes. I think part of the problem is the fact that Donovan Mitchell and Garland are being guarded by Trae Young and Bogey. So two bad defenders. And two that really just can't match up with them at all. But Reese Shea and Dyson Daniel off the bench don't have the same offensive upside, obviously, that Trae Young and Bogey do. It's got the Hawks in a bit of a conundrum. They've definitely won the series as far as bench play is concerned. His outshot is blocked. Cavs looking to run away with this one early. Garland with the open shot. Thankfully he misses it. Hawks have got to calm down on offense. Jalen Johnson against Donovan Mitchell. He's going to get it stolen from him. Try to work that play into the post forever, and just Hawks are down 11 really early in this game. Why is that pass not going where I want it to go? Trae Young going to take a shot. Does not get it to go. Hawks are in massive trouble here early on. Right now, this offense has no rhythm. Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland are just knocking down every single open shot that they get, and the Hawks are not necessarily doing that. Jalen knocks down the three-pointer. 5 points for Jalen early. Just the lack of explosiveness that they are getting out of Trae Young is really affecting the way the offense is, and it's unfortunate when he is getting hurt. Strus passed it back out of Garland. Had a good shot there. Garland tries to lay up, does not get it to fall. Get that quickly inside to Jalen Johnson. And working against Strus. Why is that? Jalen gets it to go. Struggling with the post moves here early on. 6-point game. Oh, nice play design there. Mobley, a lot of the times we'll catch a pass and shoot it there from the top of the key. Then an off-ball screen kind of flashed into the key, and then he just ran straight to the basket. Jalen Johnson kind of went to guard him out at the three-point line. He ran right by him, and now we get a big shake-up here for the Hawks, as the only starter left out there is Bogey. Dyson Daniels had a great series here working against Garland. Almost got the layup there to go, but Larry Nance Jr. thankfully got the rebound and put it up. Been impressed with how Nance has played in the postseason. He's not gotten a ton of minutes, but has been efficient with his scoring. Garland does not get that one to fall. You still have Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland and Evan Mobley out there for the Cavs. I expect the Hawks to kind of slow things down here. Larry Nance for three. Does not get it to go. Really missing my pass direction. Like I wanted to just feed that to Okongwu. That's going to be a foul and one for Donovan Mitchell. We'll make it back to a 9-point game. Bogey's going to stick in though. Yeah, the Cavs are still playing Garland and Mitchell. Daniels has had success here against Garland. That's going to continue as he's able to draw the foul. Daniels is just more physical than Garland. Of course, it's never a bad thing for Garland if he can avoid having Daniels get the and one opportunity. Daniels has not been a great free throw shooter at this point in his career, and is only shooting, I would bet, 50% in the playoffs without looking at it. Maybe up to 60. That would be about it. All right, so you got LeVert, no Donovan Mitchell, but Strus with a wide open three. It's off, thankfully. Shea with the rebounds, going to bring the ball up the court. Call for the screen from Okongwu. Going to draw a charging foul. Nice play there by Jarrett Allen. Just not been a great start here for the Hawks. Really lucky in certain standpoints to only be down 8 points right now. This is kind of their opportunity to take a run, though. Their bench is definitely a better unit, I feel like, than the Cavs is. Merrill does not pass this to anybody. Finally gets it over. Now Merrill's going to have to take a three-point shot, and that one is off. All right, see if the Hawks can take advantage of this. Pass back out to Reese Shea. He's going to take the three-pointer, but he cannot get it to go. Decent enough defense there from Reese Shea. Maybe not great. Made it work. Shot. Bogey, he was out of stamina, does not hit it. Still an 8-point game. Hawks not taking advantage of this bench matchup right now. Bird, oh, nice dish to Jarrett Allen, back to a 10-point lead for the Cavs. Daniels tries to get it to go and gets the floater to run. Put it back to 8. LeVert's just going to take it here for the last possession of this first half. LeVert's been really good. That one is going to be nearly a turnover, but Merrill able to pick it up and at least put up a shot there at the end. But it does not fall. Why LeVert passed out of that scoring opportunity, I'm not sure. But it's an 8-point lead for the Cavaliers. Hawks have been 3-point happy. Tried to adjust off of how much the Cavs were shooting them in the last games. That's really the reason why the Cavs were able to pull away. The Hawks have been really up and down with them so far. We now see Guy Okongwu, Trae Young, Dyson Daniel out there for the Hawks. This is a good matchup, really and truly, for the Hawks. To feed down to Okongwu. He's going to try to put it up, and he does at least draw the foul from Jarrett Allen. Okongwu's a good enough free throw shooter. He will definitely take that. And Okongwu misses the shot. Makes the second one, though. Lead is at least cut to 7, but this is the opportunity for the Hawks to get this game closer before Mitchell and Garland come back out there potentially. Strus gets it back to Allen. Now see Roddy out there for the Hawks. Allen able to get Okongwu up his feet and just maneuver around enough to get that one to fall. He has not been great in non-dunk opportunities in this series, but was able to make that one go. Trae Young able to draw the foul and gets the and one. He's not taking a ton of shots here early on. Does get that one to fall, gets to the free throw line. Makes it a 6-point game. Man, he is beat up. He grabbed at his hip almost after every offensive possession. LeVert's working, takes the 3-point shot. He's going to get that one to go. Immediately getting that 3-point play back. Trae, call for the screen. Going to attack. Passes it to Okongwu. Almost with a turnover. Thankfully, Okongwu was able to grab it before it became a turnover. Does get the dunk to go. Or gets the layup to go, excuse me. Strus. Shot is off. Good rebound from Okongwu there. Larry Nance gets it to go. A big 3-point shot for him. It's now down to a 4-point lead. This is what the Hawks needed. While Mitchell and Garland are not out there, the Hawks have got to be the ones being aggressive, trying to get these points back. LeVert, nice feed down to Jarrett Allen, get 2 of those back. Deep screens hurting the Hawks right now. Pass over Ricochet. Ricochet now is going to call for the screen. He's going to go and attack, and he just somehow not get that layup to go. 6-point lead still here for the Hawks. 6-point lead for the Cavs, sorry. LeVert with a nice move there, but Daniels able to get the good defense up, and the Hawks are off and running. Trae just going to go for it. Nobody ended up getting in front of him, and Trae able to make it a 4-point game again. You see he is battling that hip. Jarrett Allen. I don't know what Okongwu was doing there defensively. Led up the easy dunk. Pass out to Ricochet. Just cannot get it to go. Got to work on his shooting this offseason. Levert takes the three-pointer. That one is off. Trae's going to call for the screen. Get it. Larry Nance. Not get the shot to fall. Hawks are playing really sloppy offensively right now. Really, really sloppy. And it's starting with Trae. Struce with a three-pointer. He gets that one to go. It's a 9-point game again. Hawks looked like they were going to be able to take advantage of this, but they have not. Trae's able to get to the basket, though. 9 points and 6 assists for him early on. Yep, bad time for Landon to be playing sloppy offensively. Levert dribbling it out. You got to assume he's going to end up taking a shot or passing out late here. The logo, and he almost gets that one to go. Trae, pass down to Larry Nance, just a dunk. 5-point game. Struce from three, just let him take it. Thankfully, he does not make it. Allen almost got that rebound. Back out to Trae. Gets the screen. Trae's going to attack. He draws the foul, but cannot get the and one. Trae misses the free throw. You don't see that a whole lot from him. Looks like we're going to start. Yep. There comes Garland and Okoro and Gallinari. Mitchell looks like he's still on the bench as he came on late. Yep, there he is. Back to the starting units now, essentially for both sides. It is the starting unit for the Hawks. Gallinari is still out there for the Cavs, though. Mobley is the one not in there. Gallinari off the screen, able to easily get in there. Get the layup. Hawks is not playing great. Okay. 6-point lead for the Cavs. And they got their go-to guys back out there. Trae able to work around Garland. That one gets blocked by Garrett Allen. Quick shot from Mitchell, and he gets it to go. Mitchell and Garland are going to shoot like this. I don't know how the Hawks with a banged up Trae like this are going to be able to make something happen here. Trae's going to call for the screen. He's going to get it. Tries to feed it down to Capella. Allen with good defense though, gets the rebound. Nice feed. Dump quickly back on the other side. It's already quickly back up to an 11-point lead for the Cavs. Open shot for Bogey, but he doesn't get it to go. Donovan Mitchell quickly back on the other side. Somehow misses that layup. Trae's going to call for a screen. Pass out to Bogey. He's going to take another 3-point shot. He does get this one to go. So many screens. Garland with the three-point shot, he gets to go right quickly back on the other end for the Cavs. They put you in such a bad spot with how Garland and Mitchell can drive. They put a lot of stress on you. Jalen trying to work there against Gallinari, gets to go off the glass. This starting unit for the Hawks has got killed in this game. Jarrett Allen, just an excellent feed, man. I mean, it's gets the feed down to Jalen Johnson, gets a dunk. Nice play there. Overall, the Hawks finally working a little bit from the Cavs' own plays against them there. Trae is at 9 first half assists. Screen for Mitchell, three-point shot. Does not get it to go. Gotta keep working. Tries to get that in the post of Jalen Johnson while Mitchell is on him, but Jarrett Allen able to steal it. Coro back on the other side, easily gets the bucket to go. Back to a double-digit lead for the Cavs. Jalen trying to work, pass it back out to Trae. Trae is now going to take a shot, cannot get it to go. Jalen can't make a miracle rebound happen there. Mitchell, three-pointer. 14-point lead right now for the Cavs. Mitchell, or Bogey, excuse me, on Mitchell. I'll get that one to fall. Quick shot from Mitchell, does not get it to go. That's just no explosiveness right now to Trae's game. Mitchell Johnson just trying to go up, able to draw the shooting foul there from Gallinari. Jalen gets it to go. Jalen not a great just post-up guy. Trying to do what he can, though, with the offense that's lacking Trae's explosiveness. Daniels is now out there. Maybe that can open some things up, at least temporarily here. It is a nice job on that screen. That's just a turnover. Tried to lob pass and could not get it to go. Bogey in transition is going to slow it down. Slow it down. Jalen Johnson from three. Cannot get it to go. Hawks have really struggled with the mismatch opportunities they've had. Like getting the ball to Jalen Johnson when he's been matched up against, the likes of, pass that back out, Bogey from the top of the key, almost gets that one to go. So they've had several times where Jalen Johnson's been matched up against Donovan Mitchell, and they've gotten no points out of it. The way that Cavs just quickly get a bucket with Jarrett Allen there, match up with Bogey. The Hawks just have not gotten that. They're not taking advantage of these situations. And that's bad basketball. Daniels goes for the shot instead of the layup attempt there. Get it to Jarrett Allen there again. He gets it to go. It took the Cavs 4 games, but the injuries to Trae Young mixed with the Cavs finally playing like a great team this is what it looks like. The Cavs are playing. It's been a very subpar season for them all year. It has not been a subpar 2.5 game stretch now in this series, though. They are looking like one of the best teams in all of basketball. Capella just lets that pass go off his hands. Cavs are playing essentially lights out, near perfect basketball. The Hawks have been sloppy in this game. And you add on the injuries you got to Trae, and Donovan Mitchell just puts up a 3-point shot there. It's an 18-point lead here at halftime. I mean, the Hawks are in massive danger of their season ending after taking a 3-1 lead in this series. And it's unfortunate because it's been a great season for the Hawks. But this does not look like at all that it is going to work out for them. Ways to be better in the second half. You got to play better with the off-ball screen game and just the screen game in general that the Cavs are running. But you've also got to play better offensively. You got to stop turning the ball over. You got to make the right passes, make the right shots. You got to be patient. But you essentially need a massive third quarter run here. The Hawks have gotten beat up in both of these quarters. There's just not enough offensive firepower, I think. There's not enough people that can really create their own shots outside of Trae Young. Maybe Dyson Daniels coming off of the bench as far as being able to aggressively get into the paint, but he hasn't had as much success doing that so far in this game. But with Trae being banged up, there's just not a lot of creation on this offense, and that's where you're hindered. Jalen is a really good shot specialist, power forward. He's good off the pick and rolls, but he's not a tremendous post-up guy. Bogey takes a shot there coming off the screen, just doesn't make it. And Hawks are just not consistently making shots that they need to be making. That shot has to go down in a game where you're down 18. Obviously, they're human, so they're not going to make every shot. But Mitchell just easily working. Nobody comes and covers Mitchell. It's just a miracle that he misses the 3-point shot there. Trae trying to work here, is able to draw the foul, gets the and one. Trae has 2 strained hips, still making plays. Right now, it's all about trying to win possessions. Is what this all entirely is. Garland there's nobody. He got a double screen. Nobody is rotating to help. He just walks into a layup. Bogey calls for the screen from Jalen. Pass out to Hunter. Nobody really crashes there to help. Bogey get the screen there again. He's going to take another shot. Gets that one to go. Win the possessions. Garland with a 3-point shot himself. It's off. Trae has it in the corner. He's going to take a screen. He's going to take a shot. Clint Capella able to get the rebound, but he cannot get the layup attempt. With Capella, if I get the rebound with him, I've got to just go up with it. And there's no shot faking to him that works out. Mobley with the offensive rebound, back out to Mitchell. Missed 3-point shot, get the rebound, get it back out to Mitchell. He's not going to miss a second 3-point shot in the same possession. So the Hawks did enough to win the possession, but didn't close it out. V down to Capella, gets that to go over Garland. Double-double now for Trae Young. From Mitchell, I don't know what you do. Bogey is on Mitchell. He's just making the shots. Trae Young looks like he might finally slide below 40 points per game here in the playoffs. Man, he was outstanding before the injuries just continued to pile up, and now that one gets stolen from him. Mitchell misses it. Trae's going to call for the screen. That's an open look. Gets that one to go. Win the possessions, guys. Garland takes it to Trae, and he gets that one to go. Nice play from Garland there. I don't think Trae had bad defense there. Garland just able to take advantage of the injuries and gets Trae, who's already not a great defender, and that's going to be a charge on Trae Young. I just want to get a thumbnail right quick. Sorry, guys. I want to maybe do something. These two, maybe. Let's do move out. Hide UI. Maybe something like that. That'd work. DeAndre Hunter with a reach in there on Mobley. 18-point lead for the Cavs. Coro. Really nice play design there. Let's see what they can maybe draw up here offensively. Screens don't really work for us. Bogey. Able to get the three-pointer to fall. Which the Cavs have done a really nice job of essentially answering with a three-pointer immediately back for themselves. Mitchell knocking it to go. DeAndre Hunter from three. It's off of Clint Capella with the rebound and gets it to go off the glass. Point game. Hawks are trying to hang in. Season on the line. Wide open three-point shot. Mitchell's not going to miss a bunch of those. Does miss that one. Trae gets the screen from Capella. Tries to feed that, and that ends up being. So that one, I literally just wanted to pass it to Capella, and instead. Tries to throw it over to Bogey, leads to a steal and just an easy bucket back on the other side. DeAndre Hunter gets a screen, makes a three-pointer, no good, and they cannot get the rebound. Garland with a three-point shot, it's off. Easy shot there from Bogey, and he gets it to go. Coming off the screen right now, he's the Hawks' leading scorer at 18 points. Trae with 15 points and 11 assists. Golly, put me on skates. Oh, that's an open shot from Mitchell. He doesn't take it somehow, and he does take that one. And he gets it. Or misses it, excuse me. trying to do live commentary can be tough sometimes, especially when you're trying to win the game. Trae gets to it, gets it to go. Put it down to 12. Coro with the three-point shot. He does get that one to fall. Tries to work around Garland. Trae just airballed that. He airballed a layup attempt. I don't see that a whole lot from the MVP candidate. Coro. Okay. I don't know how that happens, but the Cavs are shooting lights out, 54%. Of course, when they get easy layup opportunities like that, they're not going to miss a whole lot. Trae, it's going to be a foul on the Coro there. 17-point lead. Bogey. Get it. He's not going to get the screen. He's open. Takes the three-point shot. He doesn't get it to go. Struce now working against Ricochet. Obley against Hunter. Garland gets a good shot there off Bogey, but does not get it to fall. Everybody spread out. Trae's going to call for the screen. Get it. Pass down to Capella. Gets it to go. Hawks just need a run. Struce. That one is off. Nice job there from Capella. Trae gets the screen, gets it to go. Big time three-point shot. They've now put it to 12. Big time lob pass. Excellent play there. Ricochet not really in horrible position there, but an excellent pass. Struce was able to catch it and put it in as a layup. Trae works this to Ricochet. Gonna draw the foul from Mobley. That was another thing that the Cavs really hammered the Hawks on in Game 6 was, I think the Hawks ended up taking like 3 free throws or something crazy. Daniels gonna try to get the screen here from Capella. From Guy, excuse me. Daniels just going to attack Donovan Mitchell, but he cannot get the and one. Daniels gets it to fall. 13-point game. Put it back to 12. Donovan Mitchell, excellent move there. Got by his man, stepped back, created the opening he needed to get this shot off. What a play. Daniels gets that into him. Kungwu, who gets the dunk over Donovan Mitchell. Put it back to 12. How do you consistently stop these guys, though? Levert working against Bogey. Takes the big three-point shot. It's off. Hawks with the rebound going to Dyson Daniels. Daniels going to call for the screen again. Gets the pass down to Okongwu, so he draws the foul. Gets the first one to go. Up to 6 points and 4 rebounds off the bench today. Gets that one to go as well. 10-point game. Hawks, at least so far, have done a nice job in this quarter trying to cut this lead down. You're nothing but one big Donovan Mitchell shot away from this one being a bigger lead again. And Donovan gets all the way to the basket, but an ugly shot attempt there. Just swinging on around here. Bogey's going to call for the screen. He's going to take it. Does not get it to go. Ends up not being a good shot. Thought I created a little bit more space there, but I had not. Strus takes the three, and it's off. Daniels calling for the screen. Gets it from McCollum, and Daniels just going to attack it himself. Gets it to go off the glass. It's an 8-point game. Finally, the Hawks taking advantage of the Cavs kind of going through a dry spell offensively. What a third quarter, season on the line. Mitchell, it's off. Tyson Daniels cannot get the last second shot there to fall. But what a third quarter for the Hawks, closing the gap down from 18 to 8. Over the course of that quarter. Just need to do exactly that again, guys. That's all you have to do, and you'll come away with a 2-point victory. Do the Hawks have it in them here in this Game 7? It's win or go home for both teams. What a series that this has been. Just the back and forth nature. You never know which one, which version of each team you're going to get. The Hawks trying to do this with a banged up Trae Young against just an outstanding Cavaliers team that's a lot better than what their season record has showed. Garland gets the Cavs off to a good start there in the fourth quarter. Trae was real aggressive, thought that he was going to take the 3-point shot. Garland steps up into a mid-range jumper. I'm not so sure. Hawks are not going to just try to run this offense through Daniels. Gets the layup to go there. Thankfully, did not get called on anything there on Gallinari. Put on a good flop show. LeVert did not get it to go. Daniels now calls for the screen. He's going to attack. Cannot get that one to go. Got a little too wide there on the layup attempt. Shea. Going to call him for a foul on that. Okay. I guess it was a little too physical there. Gallinari, excellent free throw shooter. You have to expect this is about to be a 10-point game again. And it is. Okay. Daniels works the screen and end up liking that. Trae is now going to call for the screen. Trae just going to try to work. Can I get it to go off the glass? Looked like they were trying to set up a screen for a 3-point shot. Trae ended up not liking it. Last second, tried to charge. Golly, that's a big shot. Come on. Pretty much just trusting in Garland here to Daniels to make plays. He's going to go back to the line. They would draw the foul on Gallinari. Come on. Daniels is hitting 80% of his free throws so far today. It's a 12-point game. LeVert has to take a rolling fadeaway three and ends up knocking it down. It's back up to a 15-point game. Just not enough here. The Hawks. Cavs on the big run. They needed a Okoro open from three. And all of that effort in the third quarter absolutely melted away with the 13-3 start here to the fourth quarter. Hawks essentially, they essentially have to be perfect. Come on. Cavs now have the biggest lead of the game, a 20-point lead here. Just less than 9 minutes left. Okay, let's see what we got. Daniels will take a shot and draw the foul, but can't get it to go. Keep fighting. That's all you can do. What a 13-3 run to start this fourth quarter. Really a 15-3 run, actually. Just completely shuts it down. Daniels has made his first 2 free throws. Can he make all 3? Hawks have actually done an excellent job of getting to the line thanks to Daniels. Cavs have not gotten to the line. They just can't. Oh, how did that not get picked off by Shea? $19-point game. Let's see what they can draw up here. Problem is just not, like right now you have no three-point shooters on the court, essentially. Daniels, it's his 3 back on the other side. Daniels has been outstanding. He's a borderline, like, pillar player in the sense of, like, being just that great 6th man. Can operate the offense, can get to the basket, plays great defense. I'm almost viewing him as a pillar player for this franchise. Somebody that I have no intentions of letting walk. Trae trying to be crafty, does get that one to go. Nice play there. Okoro just got on the other side of Shea and he could not make the adjustment. Get back in on defense. Trae trying to work against Garland. Just not a whole lot there. Hunter. Passes out to Daniels. Daniels now going to try to be aggressive. He gets to the line again. Out on Mobley. At the line for Atlanta. Daniels is having just an outstanding second half here. We now see Donovan Mitchell's coming back out there on the court for the Cavs. Daniels misses his second free throw there. I don't know how Okoro didn't step out of bounds there. Trae does just enough there defensively. That feed in. Come on, Okoro. Excuse me. Not get it to go. 15-point game. You got to be perfect. Essentially, have to be perfect. You got to play great defense. Make your shots. That's not great defense. Back up to 17. Banged up Trae Young is just not a good enough three-point shooter. I'll take one here, though. No good. This is quickly back up to a 19-point game. Cavs have just their propensity here over this last 3 games of this series to just shut down a run with quick offense. Thanks to, having guys like Mitchell and Garland is just really, really tough. Daniels makes another big three-point shot. Just like Mitchell's going to just shut that right back down. I mean, he shut. Dyson Daniels makes a big three-point shot, and Donovan Mitchell makes a falling to his left three-point shot off the top of the key. Like, well, didn't even set his feet to take that shot, and he gets it to fall. I mean, that's the stuff that the Hawks have just not gotten over the past, several games. Since Trae hurt his other hip, there's just been no way for the Hawks to stemmy runs. A lot of the times during the regular season, during the majority stretch of the playoffs, Trae could literally stop a run just by being able to get around the other team's point guard and get a layup in. The Hawks just don't have that with consistency without him. Even as good as Daniels has been and Bogey has been at times, good as Jalen Johnson has been at certain points in this series, the Cavs are rolling. There's nothing that the Hawks have to stemmy that right now. Bogey. I should just set his shot there, does not get it to fall. It's unfortunate. It's a 19-point game, make it a 21-point game. I don't think it's about impossible that the Hawks make a comeback here. You almost statistically can't do it. Start shooting up threes. Trying not to be super negative here. This just sucks. A 3-1 lead is just straight collapse. And I think that Trae's, injury is certainly really hurting. It's not the biggest reason. The biggest reason is the Cavs just all of a sudden, they're making shots. The big thing that won them the game 2, I believe it was Donovan and Garland making shots. And they had another 2-game stretch where those guys really didn't hit these killer threes. And all of a sudden, the Hawks had a 3-1 lead. Cavs, with their season has been on the line now, for 3 games. I mean, they have just played lights out. DeAndre Hunter draws the foul. Love to be able to get him to the line more often. Outstanding free throw shooter. Just that one to go. Knocks down both. It's a 19-point game, though. What a season for the Hawks. It sucks that it's ending like this, essentially on a whimper after taking the 3-1 lead. But on a team with one superstar, that however many months ago was just operating as a team with the #1 overall draft pick, to make this run, to end up as the 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. Trae finishes, near the top of the MVP. Jalen Johnson having a really great, efficient season. He's having a strong finish to his season in this game, as is Trae with a 22-point, 15-assist game. But there are definitely holes right now. The way things are set up, your starting lineup being Trae, Bogey, DeAndre Hunter, Jalen Johnson, and Clint Capella, certainly has deficiencies in the backcourt when it comes to defense. And I really wanted to use Dyson Daniels more as a starter, but his efficiency went down. I think he's a great player off the bench. Okongwu doesn't seem to be overly developing. He needs a really big offseason. But the Hawks need another true scorer for the front line. I really like Dyson Daniels coming off the bench. I think that Shea, if we can get him going as more of an offensive player, would be great. He's gone through stretches in this playoff of being, doing a really nice job of being able to attack the basket, get layups to fall. But, then the next game, he can't hit anything. He's not making any layups. And he's not a good enough distributor of the basketball to just run as a second team point guard, essentially. That is going to be ball enter from the basket below. First time I've seen that on this game, maybe ever. And however many years I've spent playing this. But it just, it sucks. It sucks to end the season like this. But it was a season we were not expecting. It's very similar to that 2021 run where, the Hawks get into the playoffs, make a run to the Eastern Conference Finals. This was very similar to that. When you look at the outlook when I took over the Hawks and we started this series, I thought that we could maybe get a back-end playoff spot, maybe a play-in team. But they played really well throughout the season. I mean, really did. And, things just didn't work out here at the close, but I think there's a lot to build on. Trae Young is obviously a superstar, he's the MVP candidate. He needs help defensively, and I need like another. I've got a guy in mind. I just don't want to say it, but I got a guy in mind that I kind of want to replace. Try to get somebody else in that spot, and it may mean trading this player amongst the starters. We need a post-up guy. I feel like, even if it's a guy that comes off the bench, I need a guy that you can just dump it to that can make moves and get around guys and bully guys down low. Don't have that with Clint Capella or Jalen Johnson. So at least somebody coming off the bench that can do that. Somebody that somehow becomes a starter being able to do that. But there's nobody on this roster that does that. Just need more shot creators. Like, as we've seen in this series, if Trae Young is not the one creating offense, or if Daniel's coming off the bench not the one creating offense, there's not anybody that I'm comfortable with operating in that way. The dishes that has the explosiveness. But shout out to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Get the job done here. Get a 16-point win here in Game 7. The Hawks season is over. What a season it has been. And yeah, an unfortunate finish. I think that in this next episode, so something that I want to change, just kind of briefly talking about the series and kind of what I want to do with this moving forward. I think I'm going to do this next episode will be kind of doing a brief, just an overlook of what the Hawks accomplished this season. And there's a lot to be, again, happy and proud of with that. Going over the playoff stats, we'll finish up the playoffs and who ends up winning that. We're going to get all the way to the NBA draft. So I haven't done a really good job of showing off this draft class that is currently, that we're getting ready to draft. So I think moving forward into next year, we'll do everything up to the NBA draft. The next episode after that will be the NBA draft and free agency. And then beyond that, it will be moving forward. I'm going to try to do a little bit better job of at least going over over an 8 or 9 episode regular season, going over once we kind of get around the All-Star break, going over maybe the guards and then going over the forwards and then maybe going over the centers kind of in an episode. That way we kind of know what to expect, just kind of briefly talking about that. But for the Hawks' final game of the season, Trae Young, 24 points on 23 shots, just 1 for 6 for 3. Just lacks the explosiveness to really get to the line consistently. And did get enough there to go 5 for 6 at the line, but 24 points, 15 assists, certainly not bad. Dyson Daniels, a 20-point game for him off the bench. Bogey, 6 for 12, 3-point shots, but made nothing from inside that. Jalen Johnson was really good. Only 2 misses come from the 3-point line. Clint Capella was solid. Okongwu, solid. Nance, solid. Got nothing really here from DeAndre Hunter and Reese Shea. They ended up being 0 for 7 shots that they just missed, 0 for 5 from 3 points. But I think what you end up just seeing here is Donovan Mitchell, again, took over a game. Darius Garland took over a game. Okoro was just lights out for them. Jarrett Allen, 9 for 9 today. Just kind of the way things worked out. We turned the ball over more than them. I at least feel like, 11 to their 3. We got 0 points off of turnovers. They ended up getting 15, and we lost by 16. Adding to the fact that they just shot the ball better than we did. Like, if we're not getting Dyson Daniels to the line as often as we do, this is a true blowout. I mean, without Daniels coming off the bench, the performance he had, we got really wore out in this game. Got to find ways to do better in the fast break. I don't know really what to change about that, but really have not been good on the fast break in any of the games that I've played so far. But you see, we easily won bench points, but they pretty much beat us up in almost everything else. But credit to the Cavs, come back from a 3-1 series deficit. We collapsed. Trae Young's injuries certainly are not helping anything. Let's simulate past the round. Oh, actually, well, okay. I guess I ended up simulating the playoffs, so we will see. Kyrie Irving is your Finals MVP. Mobley is the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, and Irving was the Western Conference. Oh, never mind. Okay, we did not. Okay, that'll work. Okay, what are we doing? So it will be the Mavs versus Cavs. So the Cavs got hot, beat the Bulls 4-2 in that series. Dallas has been just steamrolling through this playoffs. They are 16-1 in the postseason. So that'll be your NBA Finals that we'll look at the end of the next episode. But yeah, definitely a disappointing finish to the season. But what a season it was for the Hawks here in year one. A lot of positives to take from it. And yeah, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Check out my 2 college football dynasties for Tulane and Georgia that are also on the channel. Thank you for the continued support in this series. I really enjoyed getting back into NBA 2K. It's been several years since I really have played this game with any consistency, and I'm sure some of you guys that are really good 2K players can see that. But yeah, if you enjoy the content, like, subscribe. And thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, peace.